All I want for Christmas is a clean kitchen, because right now, all I got is Nightmare Before Christmas Hot Mess Express. In today's video, we got a lot of work to do because this kitchen has been completely neglected the past couple of weeks, and we got to scrub and clean and really get into it. Now let me invite you to show you all the crap sitting in the middle of my floor. Yeah, this is a combination of my ADHD, my hoarding disorder, and my lack of organizational skills. Now, these bags right over here, well, they are porch blessing bags. Now, you see, my friend who was sick was doing these porch blessings, and she needed my help, and she gave me the money so that I can buy the stuff, put it together, and go bless the people for Christmas. And if I move over here onto this box, well, these are leftover craft supplies because I had friends who wanted to make a succulent Christmas tree. And of course, I wanted to host it and do it for them, and everything right here was kind of sitting in limbo and not organized and ready to go. And moving on to the countertops, as you can see, it's messy. There's bowls, there's cups, there's ketchup, there's lots more cups, even more cups. Why do we have so many cups? So many dishes and pans and things that it just never got washed yet. And please look away because this thing is horrendous at the bottom. Yes, if you have a queasy tummy, I would kind of like speed through this, but that is beyond funky dunky. Biohazard. We really need to clean that. And over here, it's just a continuation of crap on the countertop. And moving over to this countertop, well, of course, there's more stuff sitting on top of it. Just a Mod Podge of stuff. And hey, we got 2 Pop-Ums left. Anyone interested? All right, so first things first, we're going to start with this sink because it's the nastiest. And I'm going to be very honest with you. Look away if you have a queasy tummy. Just fast forward it because this is disgusting. And I'm actually embarrassed to show you this. And I've showed you a lot of my messes, but this kind of embarrasses me because of how dirty and grimy and probably moldy it is. But we're here. It's okay. I'm not going to be too hard on myself. We're here to clean it out. We're going to make the time. We're going to scrub it out. We're going to make it nice and shiny and clean again. All right, now that we got most of the grime up, what I'm going to do is I'm going to fill the sink with water and bleach. Now, bleach does give me a major headache, so I have the fan on to circulate the air so it doesn't give me a migraine. But right now, that sink needs bleach. There's no other alternative. So we're going to let that sit for a while, and then we'll empty it out. But in the meantime, let's work on something else. All right, let's go through this eyesore of a floor because we can't even walk in the kitchen. So let's put everything back where they belong. I'm going to be putting all of the craft supplies back into this box so it's in one place. Let's go through paperwork. Let's dig out what's in these bags. And I'm also going to put together these porch blessing bags now because we're actually supposed to be getting snow this week. So I want to make sure that I can drop it off. All right, it's been over an hour, so let's empty out this sink and let's give it a really good rinse and a really, really good scrubbing. All right, it's time to get into all of these dishes. Now, for some reason, I struggle keeping up with the dishes, and I actually do get help from my hubby. But I feel like every day there's like millions upon millions of dishes that I have to keep up with. Now, some people, they have trouble keeping up with their laundry. I actually have no trouble keeping up with my laundry, but the dishes is my weakness. No matter how hard I try, I feel like I am cleaning like 100 dishes each and every single day. And now we're going to move on to these countertops because Lord knows they have seen better days and we really need to give it a nice deep clean. So let me show you the inside of our microwave and all the remnants of Christmas dinner pasts. Yes, it's pretty funky in there, I'm not gonna lie. So what I normally do is I fill up my Pyrex measuring bowl for about 2 cups of water and I set my microwave for 5 minutes. Now, when you take that out, that sucker's gonna be very hot. So make sure you have your hot hand on. That way you can pull that out safely, because what it did, it steamed the inside of your microwave. And when it does that, it wipes everything out so easily. You don't need cleaners or anything like that, just a rag to wipe it clean. All right, so we're getting ready for our town parade, and I'm Mrs. Santa Claus riding in the back of the pickup. So this will be a really fun experience for me and the boys. Okay, it's the next day. I had worked 9 to 5, came home, we made a dinner, and now there's more dishes to do. Like I said, always dishes, but that's quite okay. Now, as you can see, the dishwasher was actually emptied out. Hubby had emptied out the dishwasher, put them away for me, and he actually had already did some dishes earlier today. Now, this sink is funky too, but not nearly as funky as it was on the other side that you had seen. So we got to give this a really good scrubbing too. All right, guys, this is the dirty truth here. Dirty truth is that my oven is really bad, right? It's really bad. And I wanted to ask you girls, what oven cleaner do you girls use? Preferably one that's not so smelly so it doesn't give me a migraine, but I am curious. Please leave in the comments below. I really need to get into this oven. What oven cleaner do you use that gets all the grease and all the grime and that you just really love using? All right, it's time to wipe down these cabinets, and some of them are a little hard to wipe. So I even tried a magic eraser, and that was even having a hard time coming out. So we'll figure something out. We'll get these nice and clean for Christmas in no time. This is always a mess, this corner right over here, so I think it's best just to take everything out, recycle trash, clean it up, wipe it down, and then put it all back. All right, so now it is time to move over to this spot. This is where my pantry is, but the countertop to it has become a total catch-all. And you can see this is a direct reflection of me just having so much to do and not enough time, right? Life happens because I'm working and I'm teaching my children with remote learning and we're doing Christmas. And yeah, I love doing my passion project, which is this, making videos on this channel. So as you can see, time really is limited with me. And you can see how I dump and go, but that's okay because right now we're cleaning it all up. All right, well, you look at that beautiful hardware floor. Yes, she is shining and she looks beautiful for Christmas. But no, this is nice. Look how wonderful this looks. This is so neat and tidy, and I get it. Look at that microwave. Look how clean that is. It's funny how a clean microwave can make me happy now, right? And I get minimalism. I get you girls now. I really do. It's nice and peaceful and tranquil to have clean spaces in your house so that when somebody stops over, I don't have to make 1,000 excuses. Now, sure, I still got to put these dishes away because they're dried, but that's okay. I'm not sweating the small stuff because look at that countertop. Look at how nice everything looks. So it looks like I got what I wanted for Christmas, right? It looks like we have a neat and tidy kitchen ready for Christmas.